Hey, hey, hey. So, guess what? I did a thing and pretty exciting actually. I've been thinking about it for a minute and I thought, why not? So, y'all ready? All right, here we go. So, I decided to get some braids. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, um, basically, I want y'all to get into Monte. Okay? That's what we're calling it. Monte. Yes. I went and got it done tonight. It was actually not planned. I have been thinking about it, but it wasn't planned. Not today, actually. And it was spur of the moment. I was out running some errands, and my barber, he was out on the street, and we got to talking, and he was like, "Yo, like, come through." And so I was like, okay, let me finish doing what I'm doing, and I will be back. So when I got back, he actually had a customer, and so there is an African braiding shop right next door to the barber shop. So I was just sitting there, and I was like, let me just go in there and just see like how much it is, to get get this done. So, the young girl, I was like, well, I said, listen, because at first I was going to probably do some twist. I was like, can you do twist? And she was like, I was like, well, can you do cornrows? I like maybe 5 or 6. She was like, oh yeah, sure, sure, sure. And so I wasn't sure if she was gonna be able to grab it all, but she was like, oh yeah, 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 we can get that. And so I was like, well, how much? She said $30, and I was just like, what? $30? Okay, I'm doing it. So yeah, she did this real quick. And after that, when I went back next door to the barbershop, my barber was waiting for me, so I was able to go ahead and get both of these done. And so I'm excited. I'm excited. So this is Monte, and just in case you don't know, my full name is Jermichael Monte Cole Bracy. And so, anybody who's been wondering, if you've been wondering what Bracy is and where that comes from, be aware that that is my father's last name. All along, I've been carrying my mother's last name, which is Cole. And so, I decided to attach on Bracy to my Facebook, and I've been getting questions. And so for those who's been wondering, but you hadn't said anything, Bracy is my father's name. Cole is my mother's maiden name, and Bracy is my father's name. But most of you know that, but some of you don't. So I just wanted to clarify. Listen, I don't know about you, but in this space, in this time, I need you guys to forget everything else that is hindering you from living your best life. Listen, as long as you're not causing harm to yourself or harm to others, live your best life completely and fully. Especially with everything that's going on right now. Listen here. You've got to live your best life. And that's the liberty and the freedom that I have been able to do at this point in my life, especially now that I'm 40. Listen, you can't tell me nothing. You hear me? Because I have done the work. I have done the work to get to where I am. So I can live. You hear me? Live. And guess what? What other people think about me is none of my business. You hear me? None of my business. It has nothing to do with me. Someone else's opinion about me is just that, their opinion. But it does not sway what I do for myself. It's because at the end of the day, I got me. You hear me? I got me. And so I just want to be able to share a little bit of that with you on tonight. So I'm excited. I'm excited on tonight. Listen, I'm living my best life and I'm not letting nobody tell me anything different. And I am imploring you to do the same thing. All right? We're in 2020 now. And what people thought 2020 was going to be, they're being shown something totally different. It's because the thing is that it's time to deal with you. 2020 is all about you getting a clearer vision, a clearer picture of you. All right, I'm done. I'm finished. But anyway, I love y'all. I really do. I love each and every last one of you. And I just want you all to just live your best life. You know, do what's right for you. All right? Trying to live for somebody else, that's played out. Trying to please everyone else. I don't care if it's your parents, your relatives, your family, your friends. Forget all of that. It's time out trying to live for other people, trying to please other people. Because at the end of the day, it is your happiness. That's your happiness, no one else's. So like I said, as long as you're not bringing harm to yourself, and as long as you're not bringing harm to others, please live your best life. Okay? I love you. I want you to know that. Okay? Because I mean that. All right? I'm sending you love, light, healing, and clarity. Have the most amazing night. And listen, we'll be back on. Absolutely. All right, guys. Have a good night. Talk to you later. Bye.